right, today we're going to talk about the V-Ride 2 by Scag. So a couple items here. You'll need to stand on the back of it so that it will start. So we'll want to check the oil first. Pull this out. We want to make sure the oil is between there and there. So we'll stick it back in without threading it in. Pull it back out again. So we want to make sure that it's between there and there on the hatch mark, and we're right up to the full level. We're perfect. Then we thread that all the way down. Couple things we have here. This is our height adjustment. So push the button in and we can drop it down. And it's a selector here, so we're set at 2.5 inches because it's in this knob. We can pull this out and put it in this one. It'll be 2 1/4. 2.5 to 3 inches is what we like to run. So when we're in transport, all the way up. On this side we have our fuel. So we're at 3/4 of a tank. So we'd want to fill that up before we fuel it. Then we put that back on until it clicks. Here's our fuel shutoff for whatever reason. Typically we just leave that on. On this side over here, this is our throttle. Throttle is here. Put it up all the way or idle. This is our motor deck engagement of the blades. So we pop that up or push it down. Pop it up, turns our blades on, push it down, turns them off. We'd start our engine this way, start it here, and then we come down here. We need to be standing on this platform, otherwise the machine won't start. And this little thing here, what it does is we step on it quickly and it lowers that flap on the side. So if we step on it, it lowers the flap. We step on it again, it puts it up. If you just step on it and hold it, it just kind of dies in the middle. So you want to kind of step on it and it pops it up. So we use this grass flapper so we can side discharge in open areas, or if we're next to a bed, we can drop it down and mow up to the bed without putting all the debris in the bed. Then we open it up to just side discharge. This is our parking brake. So in order to start the machine, we want to engage it, or when we're parking in the trailer, we want to engage the parking brake. And then other than that, we just want to make sure that our knobs are tight on the side. Make sure our air filter is clipped in and that won't rattle loose. And then these knobs are tight here. So we want to make sure these are just snug. On this side, we want to make sure these are snug as well, so that doesn't come loose. Other than that, we'll make sure we have air in both tires, in front and back. Okay, now we'll go to the operation of it. So we'll stand on the machine and we want to move our throttle to halfway up, turn our ignition to on, let the electronic fuel injection get started and fuel pump, and then we start the machine. And we can idle all the way down. And then we turn it off. Go back to middle throttle to turn off your machine. We want to mow at full throttle so that the blades get plenty of speed. So our parking brake is up, our throttle's in the middle, our deck is up, everything's in neutral, and then we can start our machine. To operate it, once we're started, we would disengage our park brake. We would drop our deck to the height we have set. And then this is our forward and back speed control. So both forward would be both forward together. Both back is backwards. Right, this is our right wheel, this is our left wheel. So if we want to make a right-hand turn to our right, we would engage our left wheel to make a right-hand turn. If we want to turn to the left, we engage our right wheel. So we kind of use these together. Forward, slow this down to make a right turn, slow this down to make a left turn. And we'll go ahead and show you how that's done. In order to do that, we want to make sure we have our ear protection and our eye protection. We also want to make sure when we're mowing, we're looking out into the distance so we can keep straight lines. So we want to do all straight lines and then come back at the end and do a lap around the outside, blowing the debris into the inside, not into the flower beds. So we'll go ahead and start. Park brake on, throttle on, step down, park brake off. And that's how you use a V-Ride 2 Scag mower.